Like, if I see him coming down the street, I'm running another direction. What's going on, YouTube? Today we have the naughty boys and girls of YouTube. We're going to be reacting to YouTubers who spend time in jail or prison. Let's get into the video.
Behind bars, and we're going to list them from 3 hours in jail to 50 years in prison, beginning with Sam Pepper and Ice Poseidon, who got arrested together for the dumbest reason imaginable. Back in 2018, Sam and Ice had the genius idea of hiding in a purple wooden Fortnite llama on wheels, so they could sneak past security into VidCon, where they'd stay and film a 24-hour overnight challenge. Everything seemed to be going well in the beginning, as Sam and Ice cruised into the convention, whilst filming and laughing at security through a little...
Are they streaming this? How they don't expect them to know? What? They're literally live.
However, the two seemed to forget that they were live streaming to thousands of people, and it would only take one call to VidCon to have their whole plan shut down. This call would happen less than 10 minutes after getting inside, which is followed by security and police walking straight up to them before they'd be arrested.
Nah, they gotta be stupid.
Come on, fellas. What is all this?
The two were taken back to the police station, banned from VidCon for life, and given a notice to appear in court, which eventually resulted in a further 2 years probation, $100 in fine.
That is well deserved, because how are you gonna do something and live stream it? What?
80 hours of community service.
80 hours too low.
Poseidon's arrest was short-sighted and idiotic. However, it still wasn't as stupid as the time Logan Paul was sent to jail for a whole day after getting arrested in Italy. It happened back in 2017 when Logan was in his
back in the heydays.
So prior to the arrest, Logan's group had disrespected Italian norms, gotten kicked out of hotels, and had filmed locals without their permission. So by the time the group made it to Italy's famous Colosseum, they were bound to get into trouble. Logan began by stating that he knew flying a drone over the Colosseum was illegal.
I understand drone shots here are illegal, so let's definitely do that.
Why do it? You know it's illegal. Why do it? And then you self-snitched in your own video.
After putting the drone in the air anyway, the military were able to capture it.
I found it. Ellipsis. Military has it.
And Logan was arrested shortly thereafter.
Damn, the military.
Yeah. In this area is illegal.
No bueno.
I must arrest you for this.
Okay.
After being released from jail later,
Why is he acting like he didn't know?
Went straight back to his idiotic self.
Yo, I'm a savage, bro. Free my boy Logan. You can't stop Logan.
And if anything, seemed proud of what had happened.
I went to jail, bro. I've been in jail, bro.
While Logan did have to spend a full day behind
Why was he
bars,
acting gangster? Like what?
as bad as Sniper Wolves, who,
Sniper
after being charged
Wolf?
with armed robbery, had to spend multiple nights in jail.
Not Sniper Wolf. What? Nah, that gotta be fake. That gotta be fake.
In 2013, before Sniper Wolf became a big YouTuber, and the incident was explained in a video appropriately titled My Jail Story. She explained that while shopping at a department store, she was asked by security to check her bag, yet since Sniper Wolf didn't want this to happen, she pushed the security guard and ran back to her
Sniper Wolf, a savage.
Asked for my bag and pulled it from me. I didn't know what to do. I just ran away and got in my car.
Sniper Wolf seemed confident that she didn't actually have anything in her bag.
I didn't even steal anything and they had no proof I did.
Yet under the assumption that she was running because she'd stolen something, Sniper Wolf was arrested later that day.
They took me to the police station jail. They took mugshots and they asked us a ton of questions.
She was then charged with armed robbery.
I was charged with armed robbery. How? They said it wasn't official charges. They could just pretty much charge us whatever they want right now.
Before she'd be sent to a larger jail complex, where she remained for 3 days before being released.
3 days is crazy, bruh.
The last time that Sniper Wolf ended up behind bars. Because 3 years later, Sniper Wolf would take to Twitter to make a new post reading, "So neighbors called the cops because they heard screaming, and I got arrested for disorderly conduct. Lol at my mugshot though."
Sniper Wolf is a savage. What's going on? She been arrested 2 times more than I have.
Simply titled Arrested, in which Sniper Wolf explained that she'd been taken to jail for the night after getting into a petty fight with her boyfriend.
So of course I was screaming. I got arrested for disorderly conduct. Apparently
She was drunk, wasn't it?
And while it definitely feels like Sniper Wolf isn't telling the full story about both of her jail terms, there's definitely no missing details for the next YouTuber who was sentenced to 15 months in prison for playing a prank on a homeless person. Back in 2017, a Spanish creator with over...
I remember this. He deserved way more than 15 months for what he did, because you could literally do this prank on your mates, but you chose to do it on a homeless man.
for 1 million subscribers called Reset, thought it would be a good idea to take the filling out of an Oreo, replace it with toothpaste, and give it to a homeless person. Despite stating that the toothpaste-filled Oreo would help the homeless man clean his teeth, the community began to destroy Reset, creating a 125,000 signature petition to have his channel deleted, which accompanied a 19 million view video by Auron Play titled Reset, the most stupid on internet. However, Reset's worst punishment was still yet to come, as after the homeless man's daughter noticed the backlash on the internet, she'd take legal action against the YouTuber, and Reset ended up in court. The judge, Rosa Aragonés, noted that it was not an isolated event, and the social media star had a propensity for cruel behavior and preying on easily or vulnerable victims. She found him guilty of violating the man's moral integrity. Reset was sentenced to 15 months in prison and was ordered to pay 20,000 euros to the homeless.
That's too little. That's too little, bruh.
5-year ban from all social media, with this sentence commencing in June 2019, meaning he'll be able to return to YouTube in June 2024, although certainly with a downtrodden reputation. Beamscore was another million-plus subscriber channel who managed to land themselves in prison, although for an even longer time than Reset. The two owners of the family channel, Billy and Eva, were often seen on social
not my
media
black
with luxury
people.
cars
What's
and
going
extravagant
on?
homes, yet it turns out that not all of their money had been made through their YouTube channel, because on the 23rd of February 2020, that uploaded a video titled "We Kept This a Secret Long Enough, We Were Arrested."
Okay, can I say something? I hate people who do that. Oh, I was arrested. Let's make a YouTube video. Like, relax.
Explained that they had a court date for an unspecified charge.
Yes, we were arrested, and we have a very important date. We have a sentencing date that will change our lives forever, for the good or for the bad.
A month later, it was revealed that the couple were being accused of identity theft and defrauding the government, having accessed or attempted to access social security accounts belonging to over 1,400 different individuals without the victim's knowledge or authorization.
Oh no.
Make money. That was my hustle back then. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but it was just I needed a way to make money.
The couple explained that all of this had happened 5 years prior to beginning YouTube, although this didn't seem to matter to the judge, who sentenced
That's wild.
to prison.
I got 2 years, and Ivani got 1 year.
I got a year and a day.
She has a year and a day.
As well as ordered them.
So they're felons. They gave her a year and a day, so she's a felon.
In true family channel fashion, they then used their time in prison as clickbait for content. Yet this behavior wasn't nearly as bad as Russian YouTuber Ruslan Sokolovsky.
Oh, he's
who was
from
sentenced to
Russia.
3.5 years in prison for playing Pokemon Go in a church. In early August 2016, Sokolovsky filmed a video of himself catching Pokemon in Yekaterinburg's church.
Nah, Pokemon Go turning people into criminals.
While a criminal case was initiated in accordance with the Russian Criminal Code's articles, citing incitement to hatred and enmity, denigrating human dignity, as well as violating the right to freedom of conscience and religion.
The alleged crime, playing Pokemon Go inside an Orthodox church. Sokolovsky shared a YouTube video that showed him playing the smartphone game. His video went viral and prompted a police investigation. Officials said the video was one of many by the young blogger that questioned or criticized the church.
In May 2017, approximately 1 year after posting the Pokemon Go video, Ruslan was handed a 3.5-year suspended prison term.
He got a suspended
500,000
sentence.
subscriber YouTube channel is pretty much dead these days. He's still yet to spend any time behind bars. Jens the Beast had a harsher sentence than anyone else.
Nah, he looks like a criminal, low key.
Use YouTube to improve his reputation after getting out of prison. Jens the Beast explained that his life began to spiral.
Like, if I see him coming down the street, I'm running the other direction. Ain't dying today.
Out of control following the death of his mother at the age of 24. He
Uh-huh.
was sent to prison for
My
the first
condolences.
time back in 2009 after getting into an altercation with a nightclub bouncer. Yet after finishing this first prison stint, he was sent back 2 more times, totaling 4 years spent behind bars. During his final stint, Jens made the decision to get his
All
life
those
together.
tattoos must hurt.
I used a lot of my time finding myself with cognitive therapy and anger management
Damn.
stuff like that, so I cleared up my mind, decided that I'm not going back.
And after being released from prison, he launched his own coaching program before joining Rich Piana's 5% Nutrition group, and with the assistance of YouTube and Instagram, Jens was able to turn his life around
Alright,
completely.
okay.
3 years ago, I was released from prison, and now I got 2 companies going, working with clients all over the world and doing expos, and got so many fans and followers. I'm really, really grateful.
However, while Jens is certainly one of the scariest looking people on the platform,
That's
his
facts.
4 4 years in prison still seems minor when compared to Saucy and Honey, who are facing a 7-year sentence for a YouTube prank.
This may have been fun for those YouTubers.
What is good with all these pranksters doing stupid shit?
In February 2022, the 25,000 subscriber channel posted a video titled 24-Hour Overnight Challenge in Target.
We're about to spend the night in Target. We're gonna spend...
I've had this idea to do as a video, but then I was like, nah, I'd rather not, because I'm not trying to get arrested. But they actually went ahead with it.
The video, the two would hide in the store and wait for it to close. They then walk around filming themselves before walking out in the morning, stating that they had been there all night.
We successfully completed our overnight challenge in Target!
The video went up like any other. However, the couple was arrested after the video was watched by police.
West Whiteland police saw the video and arrested Johnson.
Yo, these cops be stalking the YouTuber's profile heavy.
Criminal trespass, which is felony in the 3rd degree. They're not entitled to be there. So
felony is
not only did the news expose their
nuts.
challenge as fake, using security camera footage which showed them leaving the store at 3 a.m. But after being arrested, the two were charged with criminal trespassing, conspiracy.
They faked the video, locked them up.
7 years in prison. However, 7 years is still nothing when compared to Wes Watson, whose 10 years in prison acted as a basis for him to become a multi-millionaire. Now, Wes was already a millionaire prior to entering prison. However, this money had been earned via illegal activity and would therefore also become the reason for his time behind bars. After 10 years in the California prison system, Wes decided
10 years, bro.
his life together, and instead of taking on a normal post-prison job, he instead created a YouTube channel titled GP Penitentiary Life Wes Watson, where he began to tell stories about what prison was really like. His ideal prison-like image.
Hey, at least he turned his life around, I guess.
So I went on that YouTube channel and it blew up. Every video got millions of views. I got 100,000 subscribers.
He definitely takes steroids though, no cap.
Also being in a very enviable position from his time away, Wes sold fitness programs and coaching via his social media channels. Wes also put out a book, and only 3 years after being released from prison, Wes had once again become a multi-millionaire.
That's why I've been able to make myself a millionaire and stay fit this quick. 3 years!
Damn, stop spitting at me.
Everybody told me, Wes, get a real job. Like, how are you gonna support a family, online coaching? Ha!
Which accompanied a whole new series of videos in which Wes preaches the importance of good habits in the most brutally honest way possible.
You will have zero value in your life. Zero worth if you don't put the work in. If you crack that bottle and think it's gonna do it, massive downside. Hey, look at me. I'm having so much fun. We know how you look in the morning throwing up in the toilet, looking at your bank account.
Damn, why is he talking down on me like that?
To become a successful motivational speaker, for the final YouTuber on our list, the opposite happened, and being
Oh, it's the last one. What you think he did? Let me know down in the comments. Let's take a guess. He killed somebody.
Motivational speaker led him into prison. He was a Mexican YouTuber by the name of Max, and as mentioned previously, he was known for posting motivational and business content to his channel with over 5,000 subscribers. However, instead of engaging in legitimate business practice, Jaman instead decided to make money by kidnapping someone and holding them for a $100,000 ransom. 2 days after doing so, he was caught by police and was sentenced to 50 years in prison, where he remains to this day.
When he gets out, if he survives, his life is over. Unless he can turn around and be like the guy that was spitting at me, but you know.